Hey there, social media. Coach John here, Fire Inside Fitness in Orange, Connecticut. Coming to you today because I've been getting a lot of questions about my virtual training and these hybrid training programs that I offer. And how do I keep track of my clients? How do I keep you guys accountable? How do I prescribe assignments and exercises, and how do I help to make sure that that stuff is getting done? So I thought I'd take a short video and introduce you guys to the app that I use and a little bit about how I use it, and hopefully it will make it just a little bit less intimidating to somebody who's looking to try something new to make a change in their lives. So let's take a look at the app that I'm using. This is an app called PT Distinction. It's right up here in the corner because it's one of my most commonly used apps. So I hit that button. That's going to bring up the dashboard. So this is the dashboard, not for me, but for one of my clients. And you can see it's linked to me as his trainer. So if I go down to the bottom here and I hit this programs button, it's going to pull up his program. And without giving away his information there, I'm just going to click on that. And you can see all of his workouts that we've done so far, or that have been assigned so far. Straight through until our third cycle, which is where we're at right now. So if I pick one of these workouts at random, let's say cycle 2, workout number 1. So this is what it would look like initially, right? So we've got a warm-up, a movement prep to kind of get the body ready for what's coming up. Then we've got some power, mobility, and core control. Then some strength and hypertrophy, and then a cool down, something so that he can leave feeling nice and limber, like he's not beat up. So if I hit start workout, you'll see it brings up a different page, and we can open this view here so that it actually shows as it's unfolding. So you can actually have this playing while you're doing this workout in the gym. So you hit let's go, right? Starts off with that first exercise. In this case, it's a knee drive, march into airplane. This is one of our movement prep exercises that we're working on. So step, drive, and then hinge those hips back. So after that, we have a dynamic push-up stretch. And then we have a kettlebell figure 8. And then we have a side plank from the box. Now, we're going to program this for 2 sets. So if I go through to the next one, it's going to bring you right back to that very first exercise, that knee drive to airplane. And so all of these are going to be the same as well. But as we get into the next circuit, same kind of thing. It'll start things off. Because this is programmed as a circuit, it'll show it exactly as chronologically it'll be laid out. So starting things off, he's got his sandbag clean to squat. Right? And of course, you've got your reps listed, your intensity listed, and the method of what you're using. Then we've got our plank blast off. And then we've got our half kneeling med ball wood choppers. And this is just a 3-piece circuit. So when I go to the next one, it's going to bring us right back to the start. And it's going to go like that for, again, another round after that. And so that's how I assign workouts through the app, whether they be workouts that we've done and that we want them recorded so that you can replicate them later on, whether that be homework assignments that we've decided will be best performed in between our sessions. But more than that, there's a lot of other cool things this app does. So it allows us to track and record habits. So say we're working on drinking more water per day, 96 fluid ounces per day. Say that's the goal, right? If you do hit that for the day, you check a box, that communicates to me that we hit our goal for that day. And then we could put together some momentum in making these lifestyle changes. But another cool thing that I like about this app is the ability for you to record yourself doing the exercise and then send it to me. So if there's any tweaks that need to be made, we can make them right then and there. And then we have record of it. So we know we can go back and look at it in the future if that's something we're struggling with. So for example, you would just kind of press that button on that exercise. It'll bring up the camera. You would record yourself, you'd send it to me, and then any tweaks that need to be made, we'd make them right then and there and get you back to functioning optimally. So that's the plan. That's how we do our virtual and some of our hybrid training. So if you're interested in any of that, I'd love to hear from you. If you have any questions about that, I'd love to hear from you. But otherwise, have a great rest of your day, and hopefully we'll see you in the studio soon.